Well, hello and good morning, dearest viewers. Sorry for the backdrop. Due to apartment living, we have some people coming over probably soonish, so I have to keep an ear out and an eye out for the person that will be coming by. Apparently, it's a fire inspection. So that's essentially what's going on with that. So you get to see my beautiful workspace and backdrop. As for, well, I hope you all had a wonderful 4th of July. I had a pretty good time, not going to lie. The morning we went to my parents' house, well, it was more afternoonish, had a barbecue, did some swimming in their above ground pool, which is super cold since they just barely had filled it up. But it felt good after you got inside. And then some more dinner with the in-laws, sorry, and played some games. We played this game called No Filter, which is kind of interesting. Like, essentially, you sit in a circle. I guess you kind of do that with all games, and you have cards with 2 questions on them. You roll some dice, and it kind of depends on whether you're asking the question to everybody or the person on the left or right. And the 2 questions are separated by purple and white. And not gonna lie, some pretty cool questions in there. Really kind of get to know you questions that, I don't know. I played a couple of like those get to know you games, and it doesn't seem like they really dive in very deep, or they're kind of just generic questions instead of just like, what was your most embarrassing moment in school or family memory, that kind of stuff. So it really leads to some like other like conversations and stuff like that just kind of, it's really cool to be able to get to know more people and kind of like provoke some of those like just weird off the wall stories that you might have not heard about. So a little bit of endorsement with that. Let's see. I don't think that I really have anything as far as video game news. So I've been playing this game a little bit on the side, and I've learned some kind of tips or tricks. One of the things that I really want to share with you guys, if you do end up playing this game, is that section that has like all the poppy seeds. There are a couple of collectibles within those poppy seed areas, and there was one in particular that was really hard to get without dying. So I was trying some other things, trying to figure out how the heck do I even get over to this thing. There's got to be a way. And apparently when you grab one of the like power orbs that you use for like the lasers and stuff on that planet, if you're holding it up with the force, it actually creates like kind of a cocoon around you so that you're actually able to go and grab those things. Granted, you do have to let it go for a quick second while you're picking up the thing, but you can immediately pick it back up and you're all good to go. So there's a little bit of a trick for you. I don't think I've really seen a video of that. So there it is. As far as collectibles go, so I did get essentially the augment that tells me where things are, but man, there are so many of them, and some of them don't show up on that augment. Like, I literally spent like a couple of hours trying to go through with that map and grab everything, and I'm still trying to find stuff. And it kind of leads to one of my complaints a little bit, because I think that they took away some of the XP that you get from, scanning things and learning more about the world in order to make more of those, like, what I call the Jedi drugs. And a good majority of those are skill points. Like, in the first game, you did have a couple of those that were skill points, but they mostly increased your health or your force. but not so much in this. I think I got like 6 that were skill points, which just kind of makes everything else feel kind of redundant and not like, I don't know, like the scans and stuff. Like if you're really invested in the story, that's cool. But for the most part, it doesn't. It doesn't really feel that good to me because sure I like environmental storytelling and a little bit more that goes into that, but when you're trying to 100% something, it just feels like there's way too much, and it doesn't really have a continuation of your specific story or what's going on. It's just kind of like random things within the world. But yeah, so without further ado, I think we'll get into the game. Hopefully I don't have to get off at any point, but just in case I do, the stream might drop, and we'll go into it from there. But let us get into it. Oh, I totally forgot to change the title. Oops. I don't think this will update on your side, but I'll update it later. We're gonna say this. Sorry, I just apparently got really excited about this. I mean, this is one of our last streams on this game. I think we're gonna go back to whatchamacallit, Hogwarts Legacy after the fact. But I don't know. We'll see. Oh no. Let's see if we can get my headset to connect. There we go. I was not hearing anything there. Okay. Are you ready? I don't know if I am. Like, did not sleep very well last night, so we'll see what goes on. Oh, dang it. Oh. Okay. We're doing good. We're doing good on our first time back through. Let's go, boyo. Get out of here with that bullcrap, my dude. What the no. I'm sorry, Bode, but this does not bode well for you. Oh my gosh, it doesn't bode for me either, apparently. Oh my goodness gracious. What? Gosh dang it, dude. Ah. I know all your little tricks now, boyo. What? So that should be a red, right? Because that doesn't make much sense for that to be essentially a build up and not. You should be able to whack him out of it, you'd think. Oh, I guess that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I did play the first one. I went through and played the challenges, and I went through and played on Jedi Survivor, and man, what? I much prefer the, What the? Ah, stupid. I hate this, dude. What the? Oh, that's right. I don't know, guys. It just seems like the number one thing that I dislike about these type of games is it just doesn't feel like it really cares about how it doesn't care that you hit people. Like, there's so many different games that do this so much better about what it actually means to, you know, parry and actually, like, hit somebody. What? I also hate that every single person does the stupid thing where they will push you back. Because really what I want to do is I want to go up, I want to parry. I want to have... Ah, dang it. And I hate this move. I'm trying to stay so freaking close to him, but it's just like... What? Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, like... You're up there, you're in his face, hitting him as hard as you possibly can, and it's just like, yeah, I don't care, I'm gonna aggro at you, and you're just gonna die. But I can hit you out of anything that you do. So, I did not mean to rest. I wanted to go into this and change that, because it'll probably be terrible, but we're going to try it anyways. Honestly, it might be beneficial to go into our perks and equip the big boy. Well, no, we'll give the crossguard a try, and then we'll go into the damage one. Because I really think that we can make it work. But yeah, in the first one, you can push people out of aggro. You can just do... Oh my gosh.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
I'm just worried about how that grab will probably be close to one-hit kill if we do turn on that. What? See? Like, does not give a crap that I am fully in his face. Like, what is that? Oh, that's such bull. Oh my gosh, whatever, dude. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, there are just certain times that the game, like, seems to, like, even up to, not even the difficulty, but the amount of, like, aggros that he does, or, like, stuff that I can't hit him out of, or the stuff that he doesn't have to block, he just sits there and essentially takes it. So, I don't even know, dude. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're going to get that out of there. And also, I'm supposed to have a thing that essentially... Yeah, I have increased block meter and stuff, and it seems to be going away a lot faster than previously. Okay. Let's get this done. Let's get this bread. Yep. See, like, that should stun him.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Are you kidding me? He doesn't even have a lightsaber out! Oh, look at that! Oh my gosh! Dude, it's just getting worse. These perks that I equipped, it just seems like it's getting worse. Ah, see? I hate that. Can you stop being a complete... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Like... it just... I don't know. It's just another one of those things that, like... I do... I guess I've been kind of been spoiled by Elden Ring because it's just like you learn exactly how they do it, and sure, there's some moves that you do feel like a bull crap in the moment, but then you watch a video and something, and you're just like, oh, okay, so that's how you're supposed to dodge that. You don't have time to block me. What the heck you mean?
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
And I know they want to also make this fight dramatic, but I also hate the fact that it disengages my lock-on as soon as we get down here. I hate that so freaking much. Let me... Oh my gosh. Can I move at all? Can I move at all? Oh my gosh. The number one thing is the stun locking. I'm stunned. I can't move. I can't heal. I can't block. It's just like, what's the point of me being here? Like, I've seen plenty of videos and plenty of people like are complaining about the same thing, that there are so many bosses and stuff in this game that have like a move that is unblockable, or like it's an insta kill, sorry, is what I mean. I hate getting pushed back.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Oh my gosh, please just kill me at this point. Honestly, dude, I also don't think it's resetting my perks. Because I feel like I'm getting hit just as hard when I had the Fortitude perk as when I was getting hit by the other one. Like, my block meter's increased. Like, I have all of these perks and stuff like that, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't know. That's just how I'm feeling right now. You guys could be seeing something completely different, but that is just how I'm feeling about it. Stupid.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Oh, would you look at that? I was actually able to hit him out of his stupid thing. So maybe that it actually is doing something. Can we stop? Oh, crap. I did the same. Oh, oh my gosh, I'm just trying to dodge, dude. You're in your freaking shock, boy. Oh, that's so stupid. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Get out of here, Bode. Oh my gosh. Yep. Mm-hmm. Of course. second here. Can you move? Thank you. Oh, it's not gonna... Okay, we're gonna put me right about here then, because I need to see that part. Because I want to ask Mara to actually help me. So, we'll see if we can't get this done.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Okay, Bode. Where? Yeah, just enough to freaking get killed. Stop pushing me back, you piece of... Yeah. Get out of here with that bowl, my dude. Okay, so we got something going here. It's been a while since we see this cutscene, so we're gonna go through it real quick. Now we have to deal with the stupid force crap. Embrace the darkness. Okay, let's see if we can't make this an actual lightsaber fight. What? That's such bull. I hate this. This is so stupid. This is so stupid, guys. Oh my gosh! The amount of bullcrap right now? Okay, so I have a very serious question about that. So what am I supposed to do? Because literally the whole entire part of that is literally he's aggroed the whole entire time. So it's just like, oh, dodge, dodge, dodge. Ugh. It's ridiculous, man. I'll say it once, I'll say it a million times. I really wish this game had more pairing incorporated into this game.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't want to do that. Oh, it's such bull. I dodged it! What do you mean? Okay, back in it again. Let's go. What?
Help me.
Oh, man. Yep. Yep.
It's over.
Screw this game, man. Screw it. Like, I don't even know, like, really what it even wants me to do at this point. Because it's like, oh, he's red, and it's like, how about you give me the notification that he's going to be throwing force? Okay, I think I'm gonna stick with this stance. I think the parrying's better.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
I know your moves.
Oh, okay. Yeah, blaster stance apparently makes it a lot easier. Okay, Bode.
Sim here.
I don't know, guys. I really don't. Does my charging shot even work on Bode? That's another interesting question. Nope, it doesn't.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
I don't think I heard a knock. Heard some people.
Need an assist.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorry about that. I think we had some. I think they are testing it right now. So we should be okay now. Oh, has that been happening the whole entire time? My audio? I'm so sorry, guys. I should have checked that beforehand. So just give me a quick second.
Let's see if that helps. I gotta remember to keep turning that off, because if not, you just hear me just echoing. And it's so bad. But hopefully it'll clear up. Sorry, the stream apparently is 2 seconds behind on my phone, so I'm just making sure that the audio is working okay now. Yep, as soon as I turn that off... Dude, I do not know why this is the way that it is. It is literally my...
Hit me. I need something, buddy. First.
Well, know what, guys? I am just not feeling this at all. Like, I want to like the aggression. I want to like everything that this game has to offer. But it's just, you make one mistake and you're dead, essentially. Is the way that the game feels.
Not a chance.
Distract him! I will strike from the shadows.
I know your moves. Buddy.
Okay, let's go. Stop pushing me away. I keep also doing that stupid stance thing that I got for the... Oh my gosh. Already dodged out of the way. You pushed me more out of the way.
Hey, bud. Dim.
such bull.
Sloppy egg. Let's do this. Closer.
Let's go.
I need one. Now, BD.
What? Oh my gosh. Oh, we didn't get it done on Jedi Grandmaster, but at least we got it done on the step down.
We
So
know
at
what
least
it's
there's
like to
that.
grow up alone.
Please listen to the papa.
I'm sorry, guys, that I couldn't do it. I was just getting way too frustrated.
All right.
You
When the Empire
lying
comes,
bastard.
you be able to protect my little girl.
Yeah. No problems, dude.
I'm sorry, Carla. I tried.
No, papa.
Stay back!
What are we gonna do, Cal? What are we gonna do? We'll stab him with our pointy knee pads. Yeah! Stab him. What the heck, Cal? You gonna shoot him one more time? Nah, I don't like that. It should have been that they fired at the same time, and Bode completely missed and Cal hit him instead of his gun malfunctioning. That shows way more of a darker side to Cal since he shot twice.
How are you feeling?
And the kid's just totally fine
Better.
with them killing
Thanks.
her dad.
Good.
No problems.
We should speak. I was not much older than you when I lost my family. For many years I carried this pain. I did not want to feel better.
Why?
I thought if I let go of the pain, I would be letting go of the people I loved. But I was wrong. And one day, I met someone who also lost his family. Together we found another way to survive. This pain is yours. It is part of you.
When my mother died, it changed Papa. And me too, I guess.
Yes. But it does not have to define you. And you must not let it consume you.
Don't let the hate consume you. Don't ever let that happen. Excuse me. And the Star Wars dawns. Oh, the green fire. We're not gonna just use normal fire. Oh, it is normal fire. I just had to get it started with the green. So now that we're on Tanalore, now what? I forgot who's the third person. Oh, it's the bad guy. It's the High Republic guy. I've already forgotten about him. Oof. I thought we just left him on the planet, though. That's how Bode got his lights. I don't know. So, we hadn't... There's pieces not lining up, but it's fine. It's fine. The frame droppage there for a little bit. Yep. She's speeding away. Bye. Oh no, this is passage of time. Okay. I'm sorry, bro. It's so funny. Oh. Taking some time for that to burn there.
You saved my life on Brock. You let me walk my own path when I needed to. You taught me what it truly means to be a Jedi. Now you're gone. We will continue your legacy, Seer. We will build something that can outlast the Empire. I promise you that. I promise. But I'm scared. I almost lost myself. I don't know if I'm ready.
Ready for
I'm
what
ready
specifically?
for what comes next.
Oh, for what comes next? Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns here, my dude. A lot. Why is there ominous music playing? Oh.
Cal.
That's not a Force
guide me through
ghost.
the darkness.
I guess it's more of a memory Force thing. I don't know. That's weird. That lightsaber design is pretty cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. And that is the end of the Jedi Survivor. Okay. There we go. We beat it. I honestly probably should have just played this on normal difficulty to really give my thoughts on majority of the combat, because I've heard people really enjoy the combat in this game. I think just playing on Jedi Grandmaster, it's just not. It's a frustrating time. Like, it's kind of like hitting your head on a brick wall, because, like, for instance, with Darth Vader and stuff like that, or the Rancors, if they hit you with a certain attack, that's an insta-kill. Doesn't matter how much health you have, that's an insta-kill. There's also the little, like, chicken things that, when I first started playing, I didn't have enough health to keep away from their charge. And to turn out, I did play that holotable game a couple different times, and they are some of the best things to use for that, because they one-shot kill most things. So I don't know, it really feels like there's some balancing things, especially for people that want a little bit more of a challenge going into this game to make it feel fair. And there's also, like, the grab things. I mean, the grab in Jedi Fallen Order also had the same thing. Like, the last boss fight that you have with Trilla, I remember being grabbed by that tons of times and being like, but I was nowhere near her. So I don't know, just continuing to go on that. There's also lots of frame drops. We had the game just straight up crash and not work over a cutscene, which was also really fun. So honestly, my thoughts on this game, guys, is probably have to say 7 out of 10, taking into account all gameplay, story, and all that sort of kind of stuff. I would recommend waiting till this game goes on sale, first of all, and also once they start fixing some of the bugs so that you can get through the full game without having to stop due to crashes or weird platforming stuff. Because once again, I have had tons of platforming where it sticks to the wrong thing, or like doesn't react the way that it's supposed to. Like, you'll go up to a wall and it'll be obviously for climbing, and you'll hit the wall and then it'll just say like, no, actually no. Or I don't know if you guys remember, but there was that time that I was crawling up the side of a cylinder, and just all of a sudden, so like you're shimmying to one side, and then all of a sudden the game decided, oh, you can't grab onto that anymore, and I fell. So there are quite a few technical limitations. This game's also huge. This game is over 100 gigabytes. So yeah. Good things I can say about it. The stance thing is really cool. The aspect that you're able to try out a bunch of different stances and really find your play style and like what you like to do. I mean, like, I think it was really funny, like, when I first got the blaster stance, I was like, I don't want anything to do with this. But after going through a couple boss battles and finding out how good it was at, you know, breaking through defense, and sometimes those blaster shots really did help me in the end, it was really, really cool. And, yeah. As far as story goes, all the High Republic stuff, it feels tacked on. I don't feel like we really got to see the main villain's like motivations all that much. Like, we understand that he wants to get to Tanalorr and like all this stuff, and believes that the Jedi are bad. But throughout the whole entire game, I get like this feeling of like, Cal's one of the last Jedi. He's not that organization that you hate, and there's no feeling of wanting to turn Cal into essentially the dark side, or for him to see his point of view. He essentially instantly attacks him, doesn't have any talk with him, and completely understand that, you know, he's going out off and doing his own thing, whatever. But I just didn't really feel like as a person he really, I don't know. It's not like the Inquisitors in the first game where you can like obviously see that they have a very certain goal and it makes sense to who they are, and they're essentially just trying to survive. And you know, they've been hunting Jedi and they've been doing this sort of thing for years. Whereas, you know, we have crap, what's his name? The one-armed man who just decides that he's gonna go and kill everybody and then start a new war or whatever whatever he wants to do. But at the exact same time, we also get essentially his main lieutenant kind of just goes like, okay, we're done now. And he's like, maybe we can dream up a new war, but there's nothing that indicates that that's actually going to be moving forward. So there's not really a reason for me to feel like I need to get to Tanalorr for it first. Like, honestly, it just sounds like he just wants to be on Tanalorr, and that's like, you know, that's fine. But I don't know. And I mean, there is that aspect of them saying like, well, we're not gonna trade one dictator for another and stuff like that. But there's also the fact of there is a rebel alliance right now. There are people that are fighting against the Empire, and there's kind of like that enemy of my enemy thing. Like, we'll worry about it later down the road, because the Empire is super strong right now. So I know that there are different people who have different thoughts about that, but that's just kind of how I feel, that it just didn't suck me into the story like the first one did, where the first one really feels like Jedi Survivor, like you're really just trying to get away from it, whereas this just kind of feels kind of lackluster, and I never really felt very much of the need to go, that like we need to finish this story, or like it feels like there's a time limit or whatever. I know that the first one kind of has like that MacGuffin kind of deal, but this one kind of has it in the opposite effect of like, we're just trying to get somewhere before somebody else does. But once again, like, the combat is really fun once you get the parrying system down. It probably was a lot better if I'm just playing on normal. Another little bit of a complaint about the gameplay is that the hacking system just takes forever to do. And sometimes it feels like BD just stops doing it in the middle of a fight, and the AI, when they're on your team, can still damage you and all that sort of kind of stuff, but they can't damage their friends, which is kind of like a weird trade-off. More than anything, my personal opinion about that sort of kind of thing is that I like it when everybody deals by the same rules. And sorry, I keep going back to Elden Ring, but essentially there is what's it called? I think it's stance or something. Basically, it's how much damage you can take before like it interrupts like your swings or whatever have you. It's pose. That's what it is, pose. And I think this game could have done with some of that, because like I said, there's very certain instances where like there is like a red attack coming at you, and sometimes you can knock him out of it, but that's very rare in this one, as opposed to Jedi Fallen Order, where you could use the Force and push them and they would totally go out of their aggro state. But that's not in this at all. And then whenever you're trying to do some sort of like powered stroke or anything, they can knock you out of it, no matter if it's just like a solitary swing or like whatever they're doing, which does not work on anybody else. And that's really what's frustrating for me, is that aspect of it. It's just like, so I play by a certain rule set, but nothing in the game does. It kind of just ruins my immersion for the most part, because like in Elden Ring, that's something that can happen. If you hit a boss enough, you knock them down. Or if it's just like a normal enemy, if you hit them with a hard stroke, it like knocks them back. And this game has just very certain instances where it just will or won't, and it's just confusing with that. Another thing is just like the enemies get locked onto a certain space. So the fun part about force pushing is you can push people off cliffs, right? And a lot of the time when I would force push somebody, they would just stop themselves short of the cliff. And I didn't feel like I ever got pushed off the cliff. So like there is that compromise there, but it kind of makes it less fun. But yeah, no, I think that's mostly what I can talk about, what I can do without. These are my raw thoughts, just throwing them out there. But yeah, that's really what I think about this game. Like, it is, if you're looking for a Star Wars game and you've been starved of Star Wars games, pick it up. But once again, I'd probably recommend just waiting a little bit longer until they optimize it and fix some of the weird bug stuff. Because, man, sometimes that will just majorly throw off your gameplay. And I guess there's one more thing that I wanted to talk about. I do not like some of the force powers of the bosses in this game. Like, I understand that we did have, you know, the shockwave and a bunch of stuff like that in the first game, but it really felt like I went back and played the first one, and I basically went into the meditation chamber thing where you can go and fight some of the old bosses, and it just felt like they were so much more up in my face and ready to fight me, where as this one, I felt like every 2 seconds that I was up in somebody's face, they would push me back with the Force. And sure, that did happen in the other game, but not to this extent, and not to the extent of just how much like I hate the aspect of like, and there's like that forced like cut. Like I hate that. I'm just like, let's have a normal lightsaber fight. We've been about parrying this whole entire time. Why do you have that ability? And I don't know. But let's see here. What else can I tell you guys? No, I think that's it. I think that's the raw thoughts that I have so far. And I know that I was a little bit more negative. But, well, we'll list off some positive things real quick. Customization, really cool. Even though I didn't change it through because I really like the Jedi Obi-Wan garb. I did get the clone, let's say boots, for the last little bit here because I thought that would look really cool with the suit. There's plenty of colors. There's plenty of stuff to customize your lightsaber with. Love the amount of crystals and colors that you can do. There's even more than the first one. I love the fact that you can customize your blaster as well. Like, there's just so much cool customization things, like completely changing up BD1. There's just a lot of cool things. And, you know, beard and hair. Once again, I didn't change it because I liked it. I think they did really cool on the character models, but I've seen some pretty cool, like, you know, ponytail, kind of like a Jedi Master-esque looking people that were really cool. They gave me really Master, I think his name's Quota. It's something along those lines. He's the master guy that overtakes Starkiller in the Force Unleashed games. So really cool with that. What else? Some pretty cool puzzles and stuff like that with the weird flame starter stuff that BD can shoot. I like that a lot of it relied on the Force slow. Like, we did say that there were a couple of issues with it, but for the most part, I think it was really cool. Also, the shields where you can, like, boost through them. Thought that was also a really cool idea. The fight with the giant mechanical, like, squid-looking thing with Marin, even though I died a couple of times because my platforming is terrible sometimes, was really cool. That was really well executed and well done. But yeah, as far as that, visuals fantastic when they do load in. It just takes them a second, but that was also a problem with the first game. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else to see here. A place you can call home. Complete the story. Oh, there's an after credit scene. Glad we got into that.
Exactly what we expected. But this place is our home now.
Yeah, Grease. Yeah, I guess it is. Still got a lot of work ahead of us.
It will take time to contact the hidden path.
And find the anchorites.
And build a saloon. I mean, the place is creepy, but it does have franchise potential.
This belongs with you.
It belongs with all of us.
Hey, don't break this. This is very important.
What do you think, kid? Should we give it a shot?
What are you talking about? What's the cylinder?
Let's do it.
Ah, that's the spirit. Oh, that's great. Come on, I'll bet you're hungry. I'll make you something to eat. Did you ever have a scaz steak?
Journey complete. You have reached the end of your journey. However, the galaxy can be freely explored, and there may yet be secrets to the left to discover. New Journey Plus is now available in the main menu. All stances and cosmetics from the previous game will be unlocked, along with new perks and lightsaber colors. Skill points will also carry over to your game. Impunity grants a massive increase in weapon damage for both friends and foes. Warrior replaces standard combats with new, more difficult combat. Oh, that's kind of a fun perk. The Trendsetter one randomizes your cosmetics on death. And apparently you can get the red lightsaber color with New Game Plus. Oh, yeah, I guess that is Jedi Survivor, my friends.
Time to see if that compass is still working.
Why wouldn't it be?
With my luck.
It is a mechanical object. You have no control over it.
Fair enough.
Are you sure about that?
Okay, let's pick our next destination.
But yeah, as you can see, I explored the Coruscant 200%. There is so much to go through. But wait, what the heck? It said that I had already completed all that. What do you mean? Is there something else that I'm missing here? Okay, we'll do a little bit of exploring real quick. It's now the music's all hopeful here. I hope this water's drinkable. Like had like an ominous like feeling throughout the whole entire game. But now it's like, oh yay, this is home now. And it's always gonna look at the giant mountain there. I really wish that this game also implemented more of the fact that you can actually go to places that you can see. There's nothing worse than like jumping off a place. It's like, oh yeah, I can totally go there, and then your screen goes dark. And you're just like, but like I can climb everything else that looks like that, but you're just telling me, nope, you cannot go there. Once again, another Elden Ring thing of just like, oh yeah, you can see that, you can go there. Jeez, this thing's freaking far away. It's got to be in the same place that we just killed Boat at. I also heard somewhere that the jumping like that is way faster.
Ghost star, wonder where you are. Ghost star,
Ghost Star.
All night long, I will sing your song. If you watch over me, ghost star, hiding in the night. All your friends oh so bright. When the sky is clear, I can sense you near, looking down on me. Ghost star, silent in the sky. Now
I wish there was something to explore here.
why
This is a really long
I've waited all night. Ghost star, won't you
whatchamacallit,
with me?
echo. They made a freaking lullaby in this game. Wow. That's pretty crazy. Just glad that there's nothing on this planet that wants to kill me anymore. Bode's gone now. Okay. So, I guess from here I'm just going to be doing a lot of exploration. We'll see if there's anything that I really want to show you guys, but man, it's been fun. Even though the difficulty has been it's been a time and a half. But I think I'll let you guys go there now that we're at our good old 10 o'clock space. I hope you guys have fun, but not too much fun, or else I'll be jealous. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend with whatever you're doing. And we'll see you on Tuesday. Probably go to Hogwarts Legacy if I can't think of another game to play. I don't know. I mean, there's also a potential for playing like Fallout New Vegas or something like that. But we'll see. We'll see. Or potentially another Star Wars game. I mean, I have plenty of content in my in my library to start, and I mean, we always do talk about quite a few things with Halo, so maybe going to that again would also be another fun thing. Like with Halo Reach being one of my favorites. But yeah, I mean,
Wonder where we should go next.
there is so much to freaking find on here, dude. I mean, like, if we look at the perks, I haven't even like found a good majority of the perks. So I don't know. Hey, maybe we'll go through and play the first one. Oh, that's what I have on my PlayStation. I can get it on here though. Crap, guys, like, yeah. We'll just sign off for the day. I really thought that I would get interrupted by them, and I don't want to be in the middle of the stream and be like, oh, bye guys. So until then, till Tuesday, have fun, but not too much fun, or else I'll be jealous. And see you again on next time.